trying to do too much. Actually make for a really good live stream talk.
Hi, we should have been talking about this.
It's unfortunate that everyone had to miss that.
Josh was telling me to do something as he was doing it, and I was like, you're such like a woman telling me to do something while you're literally doing it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we have audio.
Hi.
No one knows.
Yeah. Also, I just took out my contacts because they were acting weird, and my glasses are fitting funny right now. I don't know what's going on.
Stand by. Do we have audio? We should make sure.
Scroll down so you can see.
That we have audio. Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast says, still in Friday recovery mode. Videos tomorrow. And I got confirmation. Thank you, Justin, for letting us know that we are good on the audio side.
Sweet.
So we actually have a really fun stream ahead of us tonight. So we're going to do something fun. And also Dave Renstrom, I see, is in here doing the audio and video check. We're good. Dave, are you okay to track tonight? I forgot to text you and ask you.
Rude.
I mean, we have been entertaining company in some form or fashion
all live long day
since this morning. It's been an all day thing. And it's been awesome. We've been able to hang out with family and friends alike over periods of the day, but those things did take us right up to the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, correct.
So I really haven't even had a chance to do any looking at my phone or anything. So we'll see if Dave says he is good to track tonight. And I'm going to need to, he said he's tracking.
Thank you, Dave.
Let me make sure I've got that updated then. So, where's my, this is what I want. But how do I, I'm trying to change the thing.
Do you click the button that says update and then you're in there? You can.
Oh, okay. I see how. Okay. I see what I'm doing. Man, next month the channel will be 5 years old, and we still can't figure things out. This is how bad it is, guys. But we're here, and we're glad to be here, and we're looking forward to tonight. Let's go ahead and quickly talk about what we're doing tonight, just to get everybody on the same page.
My sweater's acting weird. Sorry.
We're going to be tasting the new Jack Daniel's 10, 12, and 14-year releases. We have bottles of each one in-house, picked up directly from the White Rabbit gift shop at Jack Daniel's. Not by us, but thanks to Tony for doing that. My man Tony here locally, he was able to run down there and get the bottles. So we have 10, 12, and 14 to try, the new releases. We also have a bottle of batch 12 from last year, and Tony had a 14 from last year. So we're going to do comparisons of those. And then for Jack Daniel's 10-year, we're going to compare it to a single barrel of Jack Daniel's, single barrel select, the black label. And I also went ahead and pulled just a shelfer Jack Daniel's that's really good. This one, just a regular barrel proof, to compare to the 14s to see how far away the 14s are from this, or is this better than the 14s? We'll see.
Or is the gap not as wide as maybe you might think?
Well, in our 2025 Whiskey of the Year blind.
I have a white speck on the black shirt. It was bothering me. I got it. You're good. Go.
In our 2025 Whiskey of the Year blind, that Jack Daniel's single barrel that was just a shelf bottle did beat Jack Daniel's 14 and Jack Daniel's 12 from last year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But that's what we're going to do. So we're basically doing 3 different head-to-heads. We got some other fun stuff to drink too. But quickly, I just want to scroll up and see names in chat. So
someone had a heads up for us.
I will get there. Okay. But I just want to see names. We're not going to call everybody out individually, but I see a lot of the
Hi,
names I love to
guys.
see. It's great to see you guys here. Always got to give Mama P a
We
special
will
shout
call out
out
Mama
when we
P.
see her. Hey kiddos, glad I was able to catch your live stream
Aw, we are
tonight.
too. Thank
We
you.
are glad you're here. We're glad you're all here. And I'm just looking at the names as I scroll, and so many people. Paula cracking me up already. It's starting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Speed Racers drinking some Jack 12. Which
Nice.
batch? I'm curious. Let us know which batch. 1, 2, 3, or did you get the new one? Did you get the 4? I think Mississippi Buckeye speaks for all of us by saying, I want to find these bottles this year. I haven't tried them yet, and I want to try them. Cash is correct. Always, I'm doing too much. So,
You're getting better at that. Slowly.
I'm working on it.
Slowly.
I'm trying to find internal peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're going for here. Okay, so Bully is saying take your favorite from tonight and blind it against your best Jack Daniel's barrel proof that you have currently. Yeah, I mean,
not tonight.
Well,
That's too much.
we'll try it.
We'll see.
It won't be blind, but it
Yeah.
doesn't much matter, to be honest. Oh, okay. So Sloppy Chops coming in with a question saying, anyone have yet to get a Rebel bourbon? Should I? I would say Rebel bourbon is fairly basic. Like if you're talking about the $20-ish, 100 proof wheated bourbon, to me, not really worth bothering with. I mean, literally, it's just unremarkable. If you're talking about a Rebel barrel pick, then some of those can be pretty tasty and really, really good value. So I would say, how much does value matter to you when you're thinking about Rebel products? If value is a very important factor for you, then I think the barrel picks are good. If buying the best bourbon you can buy for the money, like there are better bourbons for the same amount of money than any Rebel, I think, for the most part, unless it's a crazy good pick. And those bourbons will be Rare Breed and Old Forester 1920. So
there you go.
Just to make sure.
Don't gatekeep.
Yeah. Don't want to say something and then not deliver on the promise.
All right.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the same.
Did you go back up?
Did it jump?
It might have.
It could have jumped.
Yeah, can you just scroll down? We need to start.
Yeah. I'm just trying to catch.
Yeah, I think we're
all right. Yeah,
now.
I think we're good. We're caught up. We're caught up. And Brian Cubera nailed it. JD is doing so many great things. Yeah. And the crazy thing, and I think this is where Jack Daniels should be commended. Not that we're going into the stream biased towards him or anything. We either like the pours or we don't. At the end of the day, they don't have to do any of this. They make enough money with Old Number 7. So this is all just icing on the cake. I did see a comment about the stream pausing. I'm going to pull up the stream on our side and check. We have incredibly fast internet, and I did everything I'm supposed to do. So it shouldn't be pausing. It looks like it's rolling just fine over here.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Oh, that sound came up.
That shouldn't have been making sound. Let's see what our internet's doing here. Which downloads doesn't matter as much as upload, but we got about 900 megabits down. We'll see what we are on up. Yep. People are saying it's good. People are saying it's good.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to refresh. Sometimes you got to close your browser and reopen it. I try to always reset our router and restart the computer, reopen the browser, all that good stuff.
And make sure you're not on the Wi-Fi. You're connected, the hardwire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're hardwired in. We got 900 megabits up. That's massive. So we shouldn't be having any problems with any kind of quality concerns on the stream.
Will we be having any problems with the quality concerns on these pours?
We're going to find out in just a second, real quick.
Okay.
As we always do, we want to thank you guys for being here. We stream once a month, and it kind of floats around, so you have to be looking out.
You have to watch.
You gotta hunt us down.
The dates to drop, because they vary depending on our schedule, Josh's schedule. Well, our schedule, but mostly Josh's schedule.
Yeah. So with that said, we want to thank you guys for being here. We also want to thank every person who is a part of our Patreon community. We really appreciate you guys. You make so much possible for us to do barrel picks. Also, just anybody watching this or watching any of our videos, it does wonders in helping support what we're doing, keeps us motivated, and kind of keeps us going. To that end, we always, on these live streams, we always like to we say sharing is caring. We coined that term a while back.
We coined it. We came up with it.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't, say the thing that everyone's been saying for decades, but, we came up with it ourselves.
But yes, sharing is caring. So, and that's what good whiskey is for. It's good to share good whiskey. So that's what we're kind of here to do. Oh, see, now it's showing the featured bottle thing. I don't see that when I do it here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why can't I update that? Oh, okay. Here we go.
You can update it.
Here we go. I didn't see it. I didn't go down far enough. Dude, I have never, it's like I've almost never interneted a day in my life. There we go.
There you go. It did it right there.
There we go. So tonight's featured bottle is this right here. Check it out. Nashville Barrel Company. We did this barrel pick. Nashville Barrel Company Stuff and Whiskey. This is sourced wild turkey. And you can see the back here. It's called Full Tilt Turkey. Turkey playing pinball. Mainly because this thing hits like a pinball machine all over your mouth. Mm-hmm. Really, really good pour. Barrel proof. 118 proof. We've done 6 barrel picks at Wild Turkey now. And 118 proof is about as high a proof as those barrels tend to get from that place. They do have higher ones. They just don't put those in the barrel pick program. But for their barrel pick program, 118 proof is awesome. Yeah. The only way you can taste barrel proof Wild Turkey is on a Russell's Reserve barrel pick like this.
And even then, if you're actually at Turkey, it's gonna be watered down to whatever Russell's Reserve is.
Yes, once you get it bottled, it's only 110 proof. It gets cut. So being able to taste cask strength Wild Turkey, very, very, very special.
But this is not watered down because this is Nashville Barrel Company's
correct
sourced turkey that they did not water down.
Correct.
Yeah.
So to that end, this is tonight's featured bottle, and I would love to share this with someone. I would love to share 750 milliliters of this bottle with someone. Put that down over there, and also say we will be picking a very special from any super chats that happen tonight, which I will pull that up and pin that link in the comments below.
Smart.
And
what the link is?
Yeah, well, it's at the top of the stream. Let me go get it.
Oh.
But yes, we will be. Let me grab it here. All right. And I will post it in here. And I will pin it in here. And if you would like to donate anything to the channel at all, it all helps us to keep doing what we're doing.
Yep.
We have kind of, if I'm being honest with you guys, like we've decided it just makes more sense for us to take a step back from doing any kind of like sponsorship type things. Mm-hmm. We still take ZBiotics. We still subscribe to ZBiotics. That's been kind of our main video sponsor. But just sponsorships are, I don't know. Some people are skeptical of them. It's back and forth.
Honestly, with your limited availability schedule wise, sponsorships are a lot of back and forth and a lot of time spent managing those relationships. And for us right now with this season of life we're in, it's too much time spent.
Right.
So we're not looking to add more to your plate.
Exactly. So to that end, the super chats certainly go a long way in helping us leave those sponsorships behind because those were things that were helping keep the channel moving along and doing all the things that we're doing. And so they help a ton. So to that end, we are going to randomly select from one person, and Dave Renstrom is tracking these. But they help the channel a ton, and just really appreciate you guys. Yeah. So any kind of donations that you guys want to make, it's all down here. It's pinned in the chat. And again, tonight's featured bottle that I would love to share with someone. Totally optional, by the way. Totally optional. That is our Full Tilt Turkey pick, which sold out very quickly and is very awesome. So, all right. With that said, I think we've usually about 15, 20 minutes in is when our viewership kind of ramps up. Yeah, you got to get to streaming. People got to find it and all that. Chris with a question.
Oh.
real quick, let's talk about life. How are we doing?
We're-
How are you guys doing? Let us know in chat how
Yeah.
you're doing. Aaron, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Are you graduated?
I'm graduated. So our Patreon audience knows. I don't know how. Did I talk about this on like YouTube?
I don't know.
I have been in school for the last 6 months to be an esthetician. So skincare, facials, things like that. And I did graduate. I finished school last week, and I took the first part of my 2-part state board exam. So I took the theory portion last week as well and passed that. So now I have to take my second portion, which is the practical portion. But the way Nashville is, it's booked up, and my first availability is May. So I won't be able to be a fully licensed esthetician until at the earliest May. So, but yes, thank you for asking, Chris. I have finished school, and now I'm looking forward to rubbing on some faces.
Michael S., thank you so much. Y'all are busy bees.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. $25. That's 5 entries. Yeah. So that's been good. That's what you've been doing.
That's what I've been doing. And I've been gearing up to get all the practice in that I can, gearing up for my practical portion, talking about the future, all the things. So we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
And for anybody that
How are you?
For anybody that cares, I've been a busy bee,
as per usual.
As Michael said. We've got our big annual Stuff and Whiskey gathering here in Nashville for our Patreon community coming up. So there's been a lot of planning on that front. Got some super fun distillery experiences, some great dinner spots, some awesome bottle share stuff coming up with that. So that's always a ton of fun planning and looking forward to. We got some barrel picks coming out soon in the pipeline that I've been talking about. We've got some Nashville stuff, some weeded bourbon. We got some double oaked bourbon, and we got some really cool rye whiskey from New Holland coming up. G-Hawk donating 25, saying, cheers, guys. I missed out on the turkey. This might be that might be that might get you there. We'll see. We'll see. That's in for 5. And then outside of that, lots of work, channel stuff like we're doing.
Yeah.
And been heavy in the car stuff now that the weather's getting good. So had a little daddy-daughter trip out to East Tennessee to the Smoky Mountains, the Blue Ridge, or the Appalachian Mountains. Mountains. Bradley, thank you so much. Bradley Booper. I like that last name. Booper. Donating 10, saying cheers. That's 2 entries. Thank you.
Thanks.
But yeah, we went out, my daughter and I, and went on the Tail of the Dragon. If anybody is a car guy and knows those roads around that area, but Tail of the Dragon, Cherahela Skyway, Foothills Parkway, Back of the Dragon, Devil's Triangle, bunch of cool, famous roads for car guys. Had an absolute blast. And now we're booked and we're going back out there for Rensport Dragon Fest or Rensport Dragon Rally in June. So that'll be really fun. And that's been life lately. It's been life lately. It's been great.
Do we want to begin drinking what people
so.
are here for?
Ooh, Steve said he wants to ride the Tail of the Dragon on his MC. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. We don't need to belabor any points.
Okie dokie.
First up is going to be Jack Daniel's 10-year. So let's get this up here. You guys can see these are what these aged series bottles look like from Jack Daniel's. And you'll see down there at the bottom, it says batch 05. So it's batch 5, 97 proof. And obviously it's 10 years old. At least the minimum age of things in here is 10 years old.
Okay.
And we're going to be comparing it to just a Jack Daniel's single barrel select pick. This is actually a pick that we did. And we called it Oak Cola because it's Oaky Bugger for a Jack Daniel's pick.
Do we know how old this is? The pick?
6.5-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll kind of reposition here.
Okay.
And we are blind on this as well. So the sample jars are over here.
Yeah, we don't know which order.
A lot of times people ask me how you do blinds by yourself. The easiest way that I've found, if you have the time, is to get some sample jars. Cover your eyes. Put some stickers on the bottom that just say what they are. These are easier to
uncover.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are easier to mix up. And then also, if they're full, it's always going to be exactly the same amount. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I poured directly into the glass, but this one's a little fuller than that one. And then in my mind, it's gonna, I don't know. To me, I need to not have that be a variable. Otherwise, I'll lock in
You'll
on it.
you'll overthink about it.
So we're going to do this blind.
Okay.
There is I'm going to be honest, there's a color difference. I don't know which way that color difference leans. I mean, I would hope that the darker one's a 10-year, and I would hope that the 10-year is better than a 6.5-year single barrel pick. That's 94 proof, but we will see.
We will see.
Quickly, I will say,
I'm not sure how you think we're going to be done in an hour.
We're good. Yes, it's 7:24 now, our time. We will wrap this thing up at 8:30 our time. So we got a little over an hour of stream time left. But yeah, we're up over 100 people here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
John asked.
And we have yet to drink anything.
I have a National Barrel Company barrel 754 that is 109 proof. It comes in a box, but doesn't say who distilled it. Any idea how to find out? Not really. If you look, it'll say distilled in Kentucky or distilled in Indiana. If it's Indiana, it's MGP. If it's Kentucky, it could be a couple places. If it's Tennessee, it could be a couple places. They source from several places. Shane asked, I missed it. What kind of car did you take? It's a 2007 Cayman S 987.1. String Quartet in for 25, saying thank you.
Yes.
Justin saying congrats on the career change.
Thank
you.
Then
he said, I just took a new position.
Ooh, so congrats to you.
Cheers to that. Speed Racer's done the tail once. It was fun. James asked if the Tennessee Highway Patrol was running the Dragon while you were up there. That's when it's a good day. Yeah, no THP, no officials on the course, which was good. And then Gas VA 911 saying he did the Dragon years ago in an air-cooled 911. Epic. I loved it. All right, let's get into this. So, Jack Daniel's 10.
I'll take the over on an hour, LOL. Josh told me 8:30.
Cheers.
We all know what that means. It'll be 9:30.
By the way, I should say also, for anybody that knows that's on the inside or regular viewers of the channel, yada yada, you guys will know that I typically work a Tuesday to Saturday schedule. Well, after Easter, my schedule switches to a Monday to Friday schedule. So it's going to be imperative for me to get better about getting off these live streams because I need to be asleep by 9 so that I can be up at 3:30 to go to work.
Yes. So this is the last non-work night live stream you'll have. So
on the nose.
Enjoy now.
Glass number 1. This could be the 10-year. This could be the barrel pick.
Oh, it smells good. I smell them both, honestly.
Yeah. Glass 1 smells rich, and there's like a barrel char note in here that is really nice. It's like almost a savory element to it.
Glass 2 smells really nice. It smells kind of smoky, but it doesn't smell as rich.
Not as rich, yeah. Alejandro in $5 saying, cheers, guys. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Alejandro.
Thank you. That's one entry. Yeah, glass 1 smells like a cranked up version of glass 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Otherwise, very similar.
Yeah, similar profiles, just more. Glass 1 has more.
Yeah, almost like chocolate chip. We did a barrel pick. We called it chocolate chip banana bar. These both kind of have that, but also a black walnut type of thing going on, like black walnut bitters, banana bread with those spices in there, like a brown sugariness. Stig donating 25, saying the Stig can't wait for swag 2026.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, this is.
I'm gonna sip these just like we smelled them. I'm gonna sip them kind of back to back.
Okay.
So I can do a direct compare and contrast.
Wow, last one's really good. SLID and some other numbers is in for donating 5. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure who that is.
Wow. Glass 1, very sticky sweet.
It is sticky.
Yeah.
There's like a hint of cherry too.
Glass 1 tastes special. That tastes like it should be a special release. Pat donating 5. Cheers. Thank you so much. Whiskey Sensory Shenanigans. This is our last F around the whole night live stream, y'all. The Todd coming in for his first colonoscopy tomorrow, drinking water and Gatorade.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Godspeed.
Man. It's
those are important. Get your colonoscopies.
Yeah. R.I.P. James Vanderbeek.
Oh, stop.
I mean, he had like a stomach. That was the whole thing, right?
Stop! I know. Stop.
Hey,
I was a Dawson's Creek fan.
Aaron O'Donovan coming in with 25.
Hey,
Thank you
hey.
so much. I always like seeing Aaron's name pop up because
it's my name.
yeah.
But
we are different people. We are different. Yes, you are different people. We do. Aaron O'Donovan is the other Aaron, but only because like this is Aaron. But if Aaron O'Donovan, I'm sure you're the other Aaron to Aaron O'Donovan.
I've been the other Aaron in other relationships. Remember my friendship, Candace? She had a friend named Aaron, and I was the other Aaron because I was second into the friend group.
So is it derogatory to be the other Aaron?
I was like Aaron number 2. No, I didn't take offense to it because I was the second Aaron in the friend group. She was already in the friend group before I was even there. It was fine. I didn't mind it.
I need to take a third sip on glass number 1. It's still got the chariness in there. Everything that I've said, like the banana bread.
It's basically walnut. Like, to me, it tastes like a younger version of glass 1. Glass 2 tastes like a younger version of glass 1. Glass 2 is a little bit like not as deep, I wouldn't say sharp because it's not sharp, but it is sharper than glass 1. So glass 2
would be youth.
Yeah, glass 2 feels like the younger brother or the younger cousin of glass 1 to me.
Yeah, here's what I'll say. If glass 1 is the Jack Daniel's 10 year from this year, that's batch 5, I believe. Yeah, batch 5. That is the best that Jack Daniel's 10 has ever been. Like
really?
Oh yeah. Like that to me reminds me of like even a better. I think that would beat Old Forester 1924.
You think so?
Yeah, like the best batches of it. I haven't had the 2026 batch, but 2025 I loved. That tastes better than Old Forester 1924 from last year, and I love that bottle. Glass 1 is very good. Vince donating 10 saying my local group did a Russell's pick. Barrel came up short. We all get 1 and a refund for other bottles we paid for. Oh wow. Man,
that's rough. Happens. It stinks, but you can't sometimes it happens. It actually happens more often than not, like than you would think. It's less of a rarity than you would like to think, which is unfortunate. But you don't know until it's too late.
Oh wow, these taste the experience. This is why flavor notes only matter so much. The flavor profile on these is identical. Yeah,
just one's a little darker, deeper, richer.
Yeah, the difference that you see in the color of the pours
kind of translates to the palate. I
don't think it really doesn't show.
It doesn't show up on camera. Actually, in the light, they look the same. Look here.
No, I think when the glasses were full, don't get them mixed up.
I'm not. I'm keeping them in. It's interesting because they do have similar. I will say glass 2, and I don't know. Glass 2 has glass a little
really good.
Bit more of like a sweet tea profile for me. It has everything that glass 1 has, except it's not as rich, and then it also has a sweet tea profile in addition to the similar profile to glass 1.
Dude, so I'm a couple sips in on glass 2 now, and it's building on itself. I'm getting more finish on it. It still doesn't have the body that glass 1 has, but the finish is getting equally as long on glass 2 to me.
They're both good. I do think I have a guess on which is which, but
glass 1 better be the 10 year.
I think glass 1 is the 10 year because it does taste older. It tastes like once you've tasted whiskey, I think pretty much most of the people on this live stream have at least tasted whiskey a few times. You can tell when things are a little bit more aged.
Yeah.
And it does taste like that. But the experience of what I'm tasting is pretty similar. One of them just tastes a little bit more old and one of them has a little bit more sweet tea. But outside of that, very similar. Man. Really delicious, both of them.
The nose on glass 1 is better than the nose on glass 2 by a clear margin. The palate, the flavor profile is identical, pretty much. The body and texture on glass 1 is better, but I think the finish on glass 2 is better. The finish on glass 2 lasts a really long time for these being like 94, 97 proof.
Oh, they're both under 100 proof?
Yeah.
Both of these?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The finish on glass 2, especially on multiple sips, it builds on itself and it lasts a crazy long time.
Okay.
Glass 1, they both have special experience elements to them, I would guess glass 1 is the older pour. I guess it's the 10-year.
I would guess
Which-
too, just by the way it tasted.
Yeah. Which one do I like more? I love the finish on glass 2 a ton. I don't think that's enough to win me over because I also love the nose on glass 1 a ton. So then and the flavor profile is the same. So really like the body, like the texture, the thickness, the stickiness of glass 1 is going to be the differentiating factor to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to give that. I'll give the nod to glass 1 here.
I think I will too, but
this is harder than I thought it would be.
It is a little harder than I thought it would be as well. I thought it would be pretty cut and dry, but I like them both. I don't dislike one over the other. I just think I might reach for glass 1 more than glass 2, but maybe not always.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with glass 1, but I really like glass 2 as well. So
yeah,
I'm what you would call a soft thumbs up on glass 1.
Okay. Yeah, I like both these a lot. Let's just go ahead and find out what glass 1 is.
Okay.
Or let's bring them in here.
Okay.
Glass 1, I'd assume, is the 10. And it is. And
10.
glass 2 is our pick. And this was from like 2024.
Okay.
2024. So yeah. Dude, that was good.
I'm not surprised. I
Yeah.
think my expectations were met.
Yes.
With both of these, actually. I like them both.
That played out well. It's been a while since I've revisited our pick.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And then
the finish is great.
Finish is fantastic.
That's not surprising because we like a long finish.
And the flavor profile is fantastic on our pick as well. The 10-year, that's the best that Jack Daniel's 10 has ever been, I feel like. And I'm going only on memory, so, take that with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to be a prisoner of the moment or anything like that. I don't know what retail is on Jack Daniel's 10-year. I think it's $70. Hopefully somebody in chat can remind me of what retail is. That is a 100% a buy at $70.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what secondary is. Let us know in chat.
Yeah.
I'm probably not buying that. I mean, Old Forester 1924 is 115-ish, 120. I certainly wouldn't pay more than that for Jack Daniel's 10-year. Yeah, I don't know. That's very good. Very, very, very good. Let me move some stuff around here.
Okay.
We'll get into the 12 years.
Okay. Here, should I combine them?
Oh, yeah, you can.
So that way we've got less.
That's the 10. And you can use that.
Oh.
You can use that table over there to put the glasses.
Okay.
Less clutter.
Okay. Thank you. Are we needing these? Can I put them here? We don't need these.
No, we're not using those. All right.
Also, may I move that fan a little bit more towards me? It's facing
Every
the
time.
couch.
Every time.
You know what? Sometimes you just need the fan towards you. Sometimes you need it away from you. You never know until you know.
You do what you got to do, Bo.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, I am wearing a sweater. Oh, that feels so good. Thanks.
All right. So
Thanks, boss.
We're pouring up the 12 years now. And so in one of these glasses is the brand new 12-year, which I believe is batch 4.
Okay.
And we're pouring last year's 12-year, which is batch 3. And we love batch 3.
Okay, they're saying 90 for the 10-year.
Yeah. So we love
I
batch.
wouldn't go up above that, though, personally. Sorry.
Okay. We love batch 3. And we love batch 3. We love batch 1 and batch 3. And we did blind batch 1 and batch 3 because we have bottles of both. And we actually did prefer batch 3 over batch 1.
Batch 3 is 2025? And batch, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Hey, Bev's saying I like to smell whiskey, but I've been dry since the middle of January.
Wow.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little dry spell. It's good to take a little break from time to time. I love that. And then Speed Racer saying it's Bev Porter in the house. And then Bev saying I love Josh and Aaron. Well, I love you too, Mama P.
I love you.
All right. So I cannot wait for this. Here we go. Let's show her off here. Jack Daniel's 12-year. This is, as you can see down there, batch 4, 107 proof. And there's not much else to say. It's 12-year Jack Daniel's at 107 proof.
Okay.
And we'll compare it to last year's, which looks exactly the same. And the only way you could tell the difference is it says batch 3 on it. Otherwise, it's identical. This will be very interesting.
Y'all.
So let's get into the first glass.
I think there's something just very quintessential about the way these Jack Daniels like barrel proof products or higher proof barrel proof products.
This isn't barrel proof.
Okay. Well, I'm talking Jack Daniels that's not
higher quality
that's
products.
not Old Number 7.
Yeah, the higher
so like
quality.
the higher quality Jack Daniels products, there's something like quintessential like whiskey. It's like almost nostalgic, but like I didn't grow up drinking whiskey, obviously, because you can't grow up. But it almost brings you back to like a nostalgia of childhood, even though obviously I wasn't drinking whiskey in childhood. There's like an emotional component to the smell of Jack Daniels, like higher quality products to me, which I love.
Now, Hazmat Pat said that color looks fantastic, and it is. So this is the 12-year, and that's the 10-year.
Can you bring it closer to the camera? I think
I can, but seeing it again. So the 12 years here. This is a 10-year.
Yeah, you can tell.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the 12-year versus single barrel, like the.
Oh, wow.
Quite a bit difference in color, yeah. Quite a bit difference. English.
Quite a bit difference.
Hard language.
Difference quite a bit of.
All right, glass. We all know the notes here. It's all the same things that we said about the last two. You got your banana bread, your black walnut. You got that little bit of hint of cherry, almost like a little bit of like a dried cherry.
They smell the same.
I'd say glass 1 smells a little bit more cranked up compared to glass 2.
Okay, maybe I just need to.
Glass 2 to me smells a little softer.
Okay. I did not get that, but you're more of the noser than I am.
Yeah, these both have like
I disagree. I feel like they smell the same.
They are close. They are very close. They have like a really nice, like rich vanilla cake type of note in each of them.
After yawn.
Oh, they both smell really, really good.
Ooh, it's not you, it's me.
They both smell really, really good.
They do smell really good.
Let's get glass 1 on the palate. Cheers. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
That sends chills down my spine. It's so good.
This is like a cherry popsicle in the summertime.
Mm.
You know? Like right when you want a cherry popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one that the you know the kind I'm talking about. It's like the generic red popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It had the stick, the cherry, the summer air. I'm drinking glass 2 because I need the close comparison.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Man, it is like, whereas batch 10 or 10-year, batch 5 had that sticky sweetness, glass 1 also has that. It just plays more into that, like that dried cherry type of note, and also like a little cherry syrup as well, like Sardo cherry syrup. It's got like the sticky vanilla thing. It's like sticking to my teeth. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
I like glass 1 a lot.
Yeah. So to me, I think they smell identical on the nose, but I do think they taste close to identical, but one does come across with a little bit more power. Are they the same proof?
Mm-hmm. Both 107.
Okay. One I would guess is like slightly higher proof, even though they're not different proofs. But they taste really like there's not a huge jump from one batch to the next with this. I don't think. I think maybe one of them has maybe like a little more oomph, just like a smidgy bit more, but not a significant amount.
Glass 1.
I was actually thinking glass 2.
Really?
Yeah. On the palate.
I'll take another sip. First sip on glass 2, my impression is, and I only use this word because Jed down at Jack Daniels, when we did our first pick, Oak Cola, there was a barrel that had a profile of one of these Jack Daniels special releases, which the one that we picked did too.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. And I was trying not to have everyone make a hasty decision, even though we all kind of knew what the best barrel was. I was just wanting to weigh our options.
As you do,
and
as a chronic overthinker.
Yes. And Jed, the guy that works at Jack Daniels that was running the barrel pick, said that the barrel that I was trying to get everybody to think about a little before we kicked it out, like the second place barrel, he said, "Oh, it's a fine barrel if you like aqueous whiskey." And he was basically saying like watered
it's
down.
watery, yeah.
Glass 2 tastes like it's a watered down version of Glass 1 to me, like a little watered down, not a lot, a little, but it hits the palate a little softer. It doesn't have that sticky sweet thing.
See, I feel that way about Glass 1. Did you mix these up? You poured these on camera, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't mix them up, yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what that's showing is that the difference is so minute that it really is almost like it's statistically insignificant.
Yeah.
That's what you would say in my old pharma days when I was writing press releases for a pharmaceutical company. You would take these clinical trials that they would do, and you would report on them, or I would report on them. And if something was clinically insignificant, basically that meant there wasn't any difference. Like statistically, it was minute, 6 1/2 dozen the other, as we would say.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's what I feel like. I feel like these are both very good, very minute differences. You'd have to like really nitpick them apart. The gap is very narrow between these two. So I like them both. I don't pick a winner. The end.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Glass 1 after having some time at Glass 2. Glass 2 to me is starting to get this thing. Sometimes Jack Daniels does this for me. It goes into like this kind of like craft cream soda type of vibe.
Oh, okay.
Like out of the fountain machines.
Yeah.
At like a cool local deli spot or something. It's almost like a craft cream soda that also it's on all the plumbing is the same. And there was also
so like the syrup and the carbonation is not.
No, listen.
Oh.
It's like Mitchell's Deli here in town, but they have all the different craft sodas, but they're all on different taps. This is like if they're all on the same tap, but the person before you got cherry cola.
So you have a little residual.
But then you go get the cream soda, but it has a little cherry cola still in the line.
Yeah, I see that.
That's like Glass 2.
Okay.
Cream soda, barrel aged, but also a little cherry cola too.
Okay, yeah.
I like that.
Hazmat
Pat, I got your question about the rye. I'll answer it in just a second.
Yeah, I think that can apply to both of these personally. Who said Jed is the GOAT? Yeah, Jed is the GOAT. Jed is awesome. We need to reach out to him.
Yeah, Jed said he'd come on the channel. He'd come hang out for a live stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take another sip of Glass 1. This is crazy. We're having a very different experience.
I think the difference between these two is so minute that I can't be bothered to care. If I'm being honest, like they're both good, and I'm not getting that drastically of a different experience for either one of these. So I'm just going to stop.
Okay. I'm getting a very clear, like Glass 1 to me is a monster.
Okay.
Glass 2 is still really good. Glass 1 has so much more barrel impact compared to Glass 2 for me. Glass 2, like I said, all the notes I just said, honestly, I might like the 10-year batch 5 a little bit more than I like this glass.
Glass 2. Interesting. Okay.
I'd have to go back to it, but.
Also, when we're done with this, do you want to talk about what's in front of you right there, that bottle over there?
All right. I thought I'd have to walk that back immediately. Glass 2 is better than 10-year batch 5. However, not much to me.
Okay.
And Glass 1 is clearly ahead of both of them, by a lot. Glass 1's got that sticky, soaking into your gums, soaking into your tongue, soaking into your teeth. Like there's a quality to it that is just very hard to replicate.
Okay. I'm tasting these now. I've taken some space away from them, and I can see what you're talking about. Yep. I still think for me initially, without like really diving into it, initially they weren't super different. So I'm sticking with that, but I can definitely see what you're saying. Yeah. And I would, if I had to pick another one to have a sip of right this second, I would pick Glass 1.
Yeah.
But I think they're still pretty close.
Yeah. I would say profile wise, they are very similar too. All the flavors are there on both of them, but just Glass 1 has a more special drinking experience. And it's to me, it's a clear step up. Like it feels like Glass 1 feels like it should cost $50 more than Glass 2, or to me, maybe not that much. But if these are $100 retail, I don't know what retail is on them, but like, I feel like glass one tastes like it should cost $150. Glass two tastes like $100 is fair to me. By the way, some Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye barrel house talk, which is a topic that I personally love. Speed Racer says the ryes are amazing, albeit some single barrels are better than others. 100% agree. Also, you're going to get, I feel, the most scope of Jack Daniel's profiles with their barrel proof ryes. He said my favorite is Barrel House 1-06, which is Slop Hill. That we've done a barrel proof pick at Jack Daniel's, and we did pick a Slop Hill rye over a Coy Hill rye.
We didn't know it was a Slop Hill rye at the time.
Correct.
It was blind.
Correct. And then Offman or OF Man is coming in saying 106, which is Slop Hill, is greater than 1-13, which is Coy Hill. And I do agree. I do think Slop Hill ryes and Tanner Hill ryes are amazing. I think Coy Hill handles the Tennessee whiskey very well. I think Slop Hill and Tanner Hill seem to handle the ryes a little bit better than Coy Hill. But the only reason I really do say that is because specifically Coy Hill ryes at Jack Daniel's seem to get a very strong cherry candy note that can lean into the medicinal side for me. And once cherry starts to taste like cherry cough syrup, it's off-putting for me. And that's really the biggie for me with the barrel proof rye picks. If they're Coy Hills, I get nervous. I need somebody to tell me what the cherry note in them is like, because it's the strongest cherry note that those ryes get is from Coy Hill. But if it stays in like the Luden's cough drop vein of like candy, I like it. If it goes towards like a Robitussin cherry cough medicine note, I do not like it.
So do we want to find out what we're drinking?
Yes, I do very much.
Okay.
I feel like glass number 1, I would think it's batch 3 from last year, and I think glass 2 is batch 4 from this year.
Okay.
Just because this first glass to me is so exceptional. So if glass 1 is the new batch, under all circumstances, try to find a bottle.
Which one would you like to find out first?
Let's find out glass 1. It should say 12B3 or 12B4.
Did you write this in like white?
No, that's smudged.
B4?
That's glass 1? And this is 12B3? Wow. The new 12-year is glass 1.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And that's also like freshly opened. That's the first pour out of the bottle. Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 4. The new 12-year is a monster. Wow. That is.
Yeah.
Man, the 10-year is better than every 10-year I think I've ever had from Jack Daniel's. This 12-year I think is better than every 12-year I've had.
Dialing it in.
This has a little bit. This 12-year has a little bit more of the like batch. Okay, I want to be clear. Glass 2, which is the 12-year from last year, which is batch 3. This had a really nice sweet profile. Batch 1 had kind of like a cool barrel char note in it that this didn't have. It feels like batch 4 took the sweet profile of batch 3 and added in that cool barrel char note from batch 1. So it's like all the best stuff. Kim F, thank you so much. Donating 15, saying congrats on the new career. Keep knitting.
Oh, thanks, Kim.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to talk about that bottle, speaking of, before we move on to the next?
Here, let's consolidate.
Okay. You can or I'll consolidate while you.
All right. Wow, that was really good. I love that new 12-year.
I enjoyed both of them.
That's really good. And so Jason says, now I feel like the 14 is going to disappoint. Well,
maybe not. We'll see.
We've blinded last year's 12 and 14 against each other probably 5 times. I think 3 times we picked the 12-year over the 14-year, and then twice the 14-year was hitting a little bit better for us. Quickly, if you see this banner scrolling down here, we would love to share something good, a little special gift for one of you guys for supporting the channel through donations via the link that's pinned in chat or at the top of the video description. And it helps the channel. It helps everything we're doing, all the content we produce, the barrel picks we're doing for our Patreon community, all the things we're doing. If you see it and it's Stuff and Whiskey related, your donations help that directly. Even so much so to the point that the support you guys have been showing us through that platform of the donations via super chats on live streams is enough for us to have talked about it and told all sponsors leading into this year that we were just going to put a pause on all our video sponsorships because you guys are showing up and supporting. So
it does help. Yeah.
There are no video sponsors other than you guys supporting the channel for being here. And we thank you immensely for that.
Yeah.
It means the world.
100%.
Also, check out this bottle. I would love to share this with someone randomly. So this is our full tilt turkey. You guys can see the sticker there. Maybe I'll go get the other one that's open.
Okay. That doesn't
we'll taste it before this is over with. But yeah, we got NBC was worried about this one with the potential copyright infringement. It's not. I mean, it's not even Wild Turkey's turkey. It's a different turkey.
Okay.
So, but 118 proof. So all Russell's picks get watered down to 110.
This is not
cask strength, not watered down, uncut, unfiltered. You're going to get to taste wild turkey in a way that you never really have. It's kind of all the things that turkey is, just like every great Russell's pick, rare breeds that you love, all that stuff. This is all that just cranked up to 11.
Yeah.
So an amazing bottle. It's like $100 bottle, very, very, very good.
Very good.
Yeah, I would love to share a 750 milliliter sample with one of you guys tonight. And we will, as the special thanks thing that I mentioned via the donations link, we will randomly draw that here in about 35 minutes. Ooh, this is dark.
Yeah.
Dark, 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 dark. All right.
Thank you, sir. Ooh.
No. And glass doso.
Is that how it works?
Uno doso.
Uno doso.
Hmm.
Do you want me to take that one? Yeah, that's fine. I figured.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. These look dark. I mean, let's compare real quick. This is the 12-year, and that's the 14-year. Can you move your head so that it's against the
I was
curtain?
trying to do it so it wouldn't focus on my eyeballs.
That's okay.
Oh.
So.
It's slight difference, but you can see it. I think you can see it on camera. Okay.
Yeah, so this is.
Wow, you need to, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This is going to be very, very interesting. Northwest Bourbon, great to see you in here, man. Hope you've been well. Says, cheers, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That would be huge and very helpful.
Yes.
It helps spread the word. It's completely free to do. Please, because the algorithm is
algorithming.
It's not helping any whiskey channels right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you can do for any, not just us, but any channel that you love and want to support, engagement via comments, giving videos a thumbs up, like it's almost more necessary now than ever. And also just like watching videos through, like that makes the biggest difference. The way the algorithm is these days. Yeah. Hey, we got Jeffrey Wack in the house saying hello again, whiskey friends. Great to see you, brother. Oh, that's a good reminder. I'm going to pour just this regular old Jack Daniel's shelfer for us to compare.
To what?
To these two, this 14 years.
Why?
Because how far apart are they? We literally talked about this at the start of the stream.
I remember that now. I didn't for a second, but now I do remember that.
Yeah. Oh, we should get these bottles up here too. James Lay in for 15. Thank you so much. That's 3 entries. So this is the 14-year batch 2. And you will see that the proof is 117.6, which is down quite a bit from last year's. This is Jack Daniel's 14-year age stated. And you can see the batch 2 real clear right there. Last year's was 126.3.
Oh, wow. That is a significant jump.
126.3.
I wonder if we'll be able to taste it. Will it tell?
I would imagine so.
The 10 points? Just
I would imagine so, yeah.
9 points?
But we'll see.
Okay.
Jeff, no, it's not Flawless Victory. It's a shelfer. I just wanted to use something, not a non-pick. I just wanted to use something regular, although it's a very good shelfer. But yeah, kind of want to like.
Let's do that later.
Hmm.
Let's give this.
Okay.
It's just dues.
Yeah. Also, you really can't blind these between the shelfer and the.
Yeah.
It's a massive color difference.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if it's showing up as much as.
There you go.
It's a pretty stark color difference here in person.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. I'm getting a little rubber cement.
It's got a little twang to it. It almost has, to me, it kind of reminds me of like a leather shop. Like if you guys, I used to be a UPS delivery driver. I still do drive for UPS. I just drive tractor trailers now. But when I was a delivery driver, I used to deliver to this place called the Golden Boot. And it was a leather shop that would repair bags and resole shoes and things like that. And this has a little bit of that like leather shoe shop type of smell.
Yeah.
But also like a little twang from some of the like the
adhesive.
epoxy, the adhesive that they would use. Yeah. Which is, to me, that
kind of wild.
Comes from the barrel. And it's like a twang that I've also gotten on Coy Hill. I've gotten it on Tanyard Hill Rye, the hazmats especially. It's like a special type of note for me. I get it on some of like the National Barrel Company stuff that's Kelvin barrel based. I get that. Like Kelvin Cooperage in general kind of has this note that pops up sometimes. It smells really good. King of Kentucky has this note in spades.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Man, I feel like I might honestly call that blind. I might feel like that's more like a King of Kentucky.
Whoa, this smells different.
It's so funny because I think these smell pretty similar.
This one, hold on. The last two smells like bacon and dryer sheets. Glass one smells like.
I don't even need to say anything. Just let you cook.
I don't know. Weird. Okay, I think I need like. I think I need a minute alone. To gather my thoughts.
Smelling them back to back, glass one has more of that like savory sweet element in there. More barrel impact. I like that. Glass two also has that note. It's just not as strong as in glass one. And it smells also very good. All right.
Why is Justin saying blow into the glass and then sniff?
Oh, it's just a trick. You can kind of like give it a little like.
Why?
Or like sometimes people smell.
What does that do?
Just get stuff circulating.
Oh.
Sometimes you can smell the bottom of the glass like this, like down here.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and you can smell the top, like up here, and get different notes.
Oh.
You can smell a little far away.
It's not that deep.
A little closer too. Yeah. All right.
Or just blow into it?
Yeah, give it a little like, just stimulate the air. You can do a little.
So weird.
You do a little outward nose, just gentle breath out, and then sniff in.
Do you breathe out through your nose? What if you put boogers in it?
Actually, that works really well. If you just gently breathe out through your nose.
Through your nose? What if you have boogers?
Gently. Okay, you breathe through your nose, right? Are you just blowing boogers everywhere all the time?
No, I'm not.
Exactly. Just
good
take
point. That's a good point.
Good grief. Nathan Hollis donating 25 to Aaron's boogers, saying, cheers to Aaron's career success. Josh for giving us a place to gather, and all of my fellow bourbon nerds love this group.
Oh, thanks, Nathan.
Very well said. Cheers to that.
I'm stuck on this blow and then sniff. Every time now I'm going to do that. I'm going to go.
Glass one's very good. I don't think it's as thick as the 12 years, especially the 12-year batch 4, the new one. It's really like potent though. It's really powerful. It almost tastes like King of Kentucky, but without the body that King of Kentucky has. King Kentucky has like the best barrels, or even the good barrels of King Kentucky. They have a very similar profile to this, but they have like a lot of denseness to them. Glass one tastes very much in the same profile. It's just a little thinner in the body. It's a little thin. Eric Jewell coming in, donating 25, saying cheers all. Thank you so much, man. That's 5 entries.
Whoa. Glass 2. Whether it is or it isn't, it feels higher proof. It feels like fire in my mouth. In like the best way. Kind of feels like the taco meat you made today.
Glass 1's building on itself too. The more sips I take, the finish is getting.
So this one's messing with my mind. If I'm being honest with you, I feel a little disoriented.
Good time to point out, everybody does blinds differently.
Yeah.
What works for me, what works for Aaron, not the same thing.
Yep.
What works for you may be different. For me, and we have had plenty of people ask this in the comments, like, why don't you guys take sips of water in between pours? At least for me, and I know I'm speaking for both of us, like residual water in your mouth can water down the next sip of whiskey.
As I'm drinking water, but
yeah,
I'm taking some space.
Yeah, you're taking some space. But like just drinking a little bit of water and then going to the next glass, like you're going to have residual water in your mouth. You might as well be putting water in your whiskey.
Yeah.
You know? So for us, it's a little bit better to I like to take a sip. I like to I like to get an initial impression on the first sip. The second sip, I'm like thinking about flavor notes, getting a little bit more specific, trying to dissect it a little bit. And then the third sip, I'm seeing how it's building on itself. And usually the best pours continue to get better. Some of the lower end bottles that aren't as good, they tend to thin out and just get a little flat. But then I let the finish completely end, and then I go to the next glass to avoid any cross-contamination. Aaron is much better at sipping glasses back to back in like rapid fire fashion.
I need to, so I remember what I just tasted, because if I wait too long, I will forget the nuance of what I just tasted, because I don't mentally catalog and analyze it as deeply as Josh does. I kind of get my first impressions of a glass and my general thoughts, and then I need to go to the next one so I remember how good or bad the first glass was. And that just is helpful for me, because my memory for whiskey, the nuances of whiskey, because to me, honestly, they're so subtle and they're so subjective. So for me, I need to drink them in quicker succession than you do.
Yeah. Glass 1's a beast. I'm going to get into glass 2 in a second. Glass 1 is just like, you're starting to get that kind of blackstrap molasses, like even a little bit of like dark maple syrup on glass 1, heavy barrel char, heavy barrel note, leather, oak, heavy oak, not to the point of being over oaked or drying or anything. There's still a lot of sweetness there with all the notes we've talked about. Much more brown sugar even than any of the 12 years or the 10-year had on it. Like a dark brown
there
sugar.
There is more brown sugar on both of these. I agree.
Very, very good. And then there's like just a thread of like this nice like vanilla custardy type of note to keep the sweetness up and high. And there's also a fruity note in here that I wouldn't even pin as like a cherry. It goes almost even darker into the purple vein. Like it's pushing into that like dates type of vibe. On glass
I will
1.
say that the nose on both of these, now that I've had sips of them, the nose is less like jarring to me. Like the nose opens up.
Yeah.
And they both kind of smell similar now.
Man, glass 2 smells really good, but it just doesn't smell as rich and special as glass 1 to me.
Know. The proof on the glass 2 seemed to be proofy. But I also was coming off of glass 1, so now I'm going backwards to see if I agree. Because I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
I'm taking another sip of that.
Well, the problem is yeah, hold on.
What's crazy about this stream is we're having different experiences with the same pours.
Don't take what I said for gospel, because I had just tried them glass 1 to glass 2. Now I'm going backward. Because I might have had some residual glass 1 influencing glass 2.
Larry coming in with $10 saying, cheers, everyone.
Okay, I don't know. Because now I think glass 1 is proofier because I think whatever I'm drinking second is being built upon by what I'm drinking before. So I can't tell. I'm out. I like them both the end.
All right.
It's going to be up to you, sir, because...
Let me just quick recap. We began with the Jack 10, the new batch, 2026, batch 5, tasting it against our Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select.
Yeah.
Single Barrel Select, 94 proof pick. And we preferred the 10-year, and that's the way it should have gone. And then we tried the 12 years, batch 3 from last year and batch 4 from this year. We both did prefer batch 4. We preferred the new batch 3, and we love batch 3.
They were pretty close. Like in flavor profile, there were just subtle nuances that made us prefer one over the other, but it was pretty subtle. It wasn't like stark differences.
And now we're tasting the 14 years. One of these is the new batch. One is last year's batch. Glass 1 is a monster. I love Glass 1. Glass 2 is my least favorite glass we've drank all night.
Interesting.
I actually don't like Glass 2.
Okay, can you point out which one won?
On the right.
Okay, this is 12.
Yeah. That's batch 4. That's batch 3.
Okay.
Here's the problem with Glass 2. It's not that it's bad whiskey. It's just it's thin on the front of the palate. It's sharp on the back of the palate. Like the thinness on the front of the palate turns into sharpness and heat on the back of the palate, like unchecked ethanol almost. And then there's also almost like this inherent lack of sweetness that is just making all the more bitter notes from the age amplified. Yes.
Do you like that less than the 94 just shelfer or like
our
pick?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I just don't like, I don't mind bitter sweetness, but like, I don't want it to just be, I want it to be bittersweet, not bitter sweet. You know what I'm saying?
The emphasis really counts.
Yeah. I got to have the sweetness there. And Glass 2 is lacking that for me. It's
I think
really,
you're putting mind things in my head, Ricky Bobby.
Here's the thing. I'm drinking Jack Daniel's 14-year. I should be taking a sip and loving my experience.
Oh. Yeah.
I should be taking a sip of this and loving my experience.
I feel ya.
And I'm taking a sip of it. It's not bad whiskey by any means. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't love it. I just kind of like it. Glass 2, I just kind of like. Glass 2 is a girl I'd take on like 3 dates and then probably never call her. I'd tell her.
Would you go? Okay.
I'll tell her. I'm
you're
not.
You're not a ghoster.
I wasn't. No, I'm not ghosting.
That's not you.
I'll just be like, I don't think this is what I'm looking for.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I actually think I like
the new batch 12.
The new batch 12 the most out of everything we've had.
I'm gonna go back.
Even the 14. Personally, I think that one's the best.
Whatever is in this first glass right here, smells phenomenal. It smells like incredibly special. It smells more like King of Kentucky than Jack Daniel's 14.
I think that's why you like it so much, because it really reminds you of King of Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
wow, that's miles better.
About 15, 20 more minutes. 17. What's the time? I don't do math.
About 15 minutes will shut down.
15 minutes.
This whole thing here with the donate, or not down here. It's right here. This whole thing right here. This right here. So if you want to enter at streamlabs.com/stuffandwhiskey/tip, we're going to be randomly drawing someone from those entries. And also, I want to share good whiskeys for sharing. So we have this bottle right here of a barrel pick we did. And I want to share this with somebody.
Okay.
So 2 things are going to happen tonight. A random winner is going to be drawn for supporting the channel, and we appreciate you guys for that immensely.
Yep.
Also,
your support allows us not to take sponsorships.
Yes,
which is helpful.
And I'm going to be sharing some whiskey with someone.
Yes. Okay.
And arrangements will be made.
So I think you have a favorite.
Easy.
Clearly.
Let me try batch 12.
I have gone on record, and I will stay on record as saying I have for the most part, preferred batch 12 or not batch 12. Yeah, wait. Jack 12.
Yeah.
Any of the batches of Jack 12 over the 10 and the 14 most of the time. There have been a couple times where blind I've picked the 14. But historically, I just prefer the 12 in general. Any batch, any of the batches. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. What makes that?
I think the 12 is sweeter. I think the 14s bring in this bitter element from the extra age.
But knowing what you know about my taste profile,
Yeah.
you would think I would like the 14 more based on the less sweet.
You like earthy and balanced.
I do. Yeah.
Not necessarily bitter.
Correct.
And I think the age adds a bitter element
that I don't like as much historically. Yeah, that's true. It's a good observation. You're very smart. What you thinking?
Wow. Yeah, I'm still giving it. Glass one's my favorite thing of the night, but
because it reminds you of King of Kentucky.
Yeah, this is my second. This is my second favorite though. The new 12-year batch is killer. The 2026 batch 4 is killer.
I think it is worth noting that emotions and memories play a huge part in your enjoyment of whiskey, and I think it should. I don't think that's bad. So the fact that you like that the most because it reminds you of one of your favorite whiskeys ever, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you should enjoy it because you can.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Yeah.
I massively prefer glass one.
Okay.
Actually, don't love batch or the second glass. If I had to guess, I'd say the second glass is the new batch.
Okay.
2026.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is the
older
last year batch, and I will say this bottle from last year, as you guys can see, it's gotten quite a bit of air in it from last year. Air has done this thing wonders because batch 12. Wow, 14-year batch one from last year. I didn't love. I liked it a lot, but I didn't love it because I didn't think it had enough sweetness to mitigate the bitterness in it. And
but air has.
I think air has increased the sweetness. I'm thinking the first glass is last year's batch, and I'm thinking the new batch from this year is even more bitter, and so maybe air will help this bottle too.
Perhaps
we'll see.
Perhaps, yeah.
But yeah, Ryan Gregory he says, "Miss you guys. Always fun to hang on YouTube, dude. We miss you too, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see each other very soon. Love seeing you, brother. Donating 25. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's find out. Glass one is.
You want to find out what glass one is?
It should say 14B1.
It does say 14B1.
Yeah.
And then glass 2 is 14B2.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't like that new. Okay, here, let me tell you how much I'm upset with myself right now.
Okay.
Because
tell me.
Aaron and I are both Squires.
Oh.
We're Tennessee Squires with Jack Daniels. They sent out an email to Squires that said you could enter in the lottery, or they were going to run a randomizer for Squires to be able to purchase one of the bottles from this year's age series. And I entered us both in, and I put the 14-year for both of us, expecting that it would be better this year than last year. Well, I don't know.
Oh, haven't done it yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it.
If we do win it, will they let us change our mind?
No, we'd have to get the 14 and then try to work some. We maybe have to get by with a little help from our friends, which is a good time to mention that we have a Patreon community and a Discord over there where people are helping people all the time. You can talk whiskey all day, all that good stuff. So check it out. Yeah. Great community. Also, that's where we release our barrel picks.
Yeah. Also, you didn't save any of your glass one to do here.
We have a bottle right here. We are going to do a video, by the way, a recorded video. Not this head-to-head format. We're going to do tomorrow. We're going to record a recorded video of
we have to record videos tomorrow.
Of tasting the 10, 12, and 14 in order.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for that. See if our opinion changes. It'll be out in a few weeks.
Is that our bottle or someone else's bottle?
This is Tony's bottle.
Well, don't drink all of Tony's whiskey.
No, I'm not. I'm pouring it very lightly.
I have some. Use mine.
Okay. Yeah,
use mine. Don't drink Tony's whiskey.
Yeah. Honestly, he's probably going to be on the lookout for... Try that or try this.
Okay. I just will take a sip. And this is just a regular shelfer?
Yeah, it's a shelfer.
It's going to be different. You know it.
Oh, yeah.
Which one should I taste first?
There we go. Justin coming in with the real deal info. JD draws April 7th and contact April 10th to winners.
Okay.
I'm currently in on a.
Which one should I taste first?
It doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're dang near the same proof. Chaz Williamson coming in with $10. Thank you so much. That's 2 entries. I'm current.
Like dirty sweet tea. I kind of like it.
That's a single barrel. It's just off the shelf.
Dirty sweet tea.
Yeah. I'm currently in a raffle type situation for a 992 911 Carrera S.
Of course you are.
You could buy merchandise from this website, but also any like raffle on that level, like you got to have like a whole official terms and conditions and all that, and you have to have a way for people to enter without donating money or like buying product. Rather, you can't coerce people to buy things, so you have to have a way for people to enter for free, separate and apart from any tangible benefit. And so they had an online entry form. Usually they have mail-in entry forms, and that's the loophole. Nobody's mailing in an entry.
Yeah.
This one had an online entry, so I was entering like 5 at least once every day, but sometimes 5 to 25 times a day.
My gosh.
And that was like
Joshua.
Every entry was worth $25 spent. So if I was entering, there were days I entered 25 entries, and I would just wake up and I'd do it before I went to work. And 25 entries at 5 entries a piece. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but that's a lot of entries, you know? And you'd have to spend thousands of dollars. So I have a lot of entries in this thing. I'm sure other people are doing that as well, but I hope I win this car. And it's going to be announced April 13th. So, or before then.
Is it you win the car, or you win the opportunity to purchase the car?
You win the car.
You have to still pay taxes on the car.
And then you also win $25,000 to cover the taxes on the car and the cash.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get myself a 992 911 if I can. We'll see. Oh, Speed Racer in with a interesting comment. JD is a 911 a whiskey. Let me think about that for a second. I honestly think that's a good take.
Okay, I don't want to comment.
All right. We tasting the new one?
No, that's last year's.
Oh, I feel like the last year's is too good.
Oh.
Why is the nose on this so good?
It tastes so. It smells like dirty sweet tea, and I love it. It tastes really good too. I like them both.
This has a little bit of that twang on it that I was talking about, but this is not far off. Golly, that thing last year is so good. I like this take, by the way. I really like that. Because 911s, Porsche in general, change slow, adapt slow, revisions, not whole renovations and revolutions, and then it stays classic.
Wait, hold on. JD was originally made in bathtubs, and 911s are upside down bathtubs, so that makes sense.
Dude, that might be one of my favorite comments that I have ever.
I think you won the night.
I love that so much.
Wait, Offman says, I don't car, but that's the best value. Would that make it the Corvette if the bottles were ugly?
I like this.
I think you car enough to make a good joke. That was funny.
All right. So the 14 is more balanced. It's still rich, dense, all that stuff. Last year's. The barrel pick in comparison is also really good.
Really good. Kind of shocking. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
A little less age, a little bit more like sizzle, a little Pop Rocks peppery sensation on the back of the palate, but still very, very good.
Yeah.
And very similar in vein, like profile wise.
Also, 3 minutes cut off. Let's do 8:25
and
cut off for
the
little. Ooh, this is backwards ticker.
We'll do last call for the ticker, and this is just like Barrel House 3-09. It's just like a South Track. I tend to like these Jack Daniel's barrel proof Tennessee whiskeys from the South Track, like the 2-whatever, 3-whatever. Yeah, so cut off on this coming up. Get it in at the last minute. That's just for thanking you guys for supporting the channel.
If you want to, you're not obligated to.
Yeah.
But we do thank you if you do, because it does help us continue doing what we're doing. We're not taking sponsors for 2026, so it's very helpful.
Yeah. Is this bottle related to that this special gift that we're giving away to someone, I would like to share this with someone. This is a 750 milliliter sample of our Stuff and Whiskey Full Tilt Turkey Pick, cast strength turkey. Yeah, I love this thing.
Oh, that's smart. Jeff put his name in there because it did the anonymous.
Smart.
Also, we've opened up a whole discourse about Carr and Jack Daniels comparisons.
I love it. Taste the pick compared to the new 14.
Okay, hold on. I just took some water.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, Bully's catching up too. James Lay is saying, I disagree. If anything, Old Foe is a 911. Classic, consistent. Jack is the modern day Ferrari, especially under Fletcher. He is doing things for Jack that Enzo did for Ferrari. Just saying. Jack is innovating more than that's. I can kind of see that. But like also 911s and Porsche in general is super reliable, as is Jack Daniels. And Old Forester will do some crazy stuff that's unreliable, like a Ferrari. So I would say maybe.
So I think there's a case to be made for both.
I would say the Old Forester is more like Ferrari, because they'll do some crazy stuff that doesn't even make sense and doesn't even work, but it doesn't matter because.
I think you both have valid points. I think a case could be made for both.
It just seems like Jack Daniel's stuff always works. Dude, that new 14 is. I don't like that. I don't.
I like it more.
Bad.
I like it more now that I've just sipped it than I did earlier.
I kind of was hanging out for a second there. And this happens, like we say all the time, like we started the channel, just like we liked hanging out, having whiskey together and with friends.
Oh, this feels more powerful. What's the proof of this one?
It's like 128.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
This is 126. That's 128. This is 117.
The new Jack Daniel's 14 feels like water compared to that. No, I'm serious.
I know, I'm laughing at Slide Van. He said Old Foe is more akin to BMW, using their tech in the wrong way.
Wait, why did this BMW use their tech in the wrong way?
Hazmat Pat's got a great question. I'm going to answer that in a second.
Okay, we also, it's 8:25.
Yeah.
We need to start slowing things down. I feel like things are starting to ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to practice time management. What are you going to do?
Here's what I'm going to do.
In this moment.
That single barrel, that's just an off-the-shelf single barrel, is much better than this year's Jack Daniel's 14.
I will agree with you.
Much, but like a lot, like 3 steps better, 3 rungs up the ladder.
I will
better.
agree with you.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Okay.
All right. So we'll cap it there. Dave will let us know. He'll randomize. He'll do all the things. Yeah. We'll take the ticker down. Erin's on top of it. She's like a flag. She's on top of things. That's a binary star quote.
What is that? Is that a show?
No, it's some like backpack hip hop from the early 2000s.
Okay.
Good stuff too, by the way, if you like hip hop. Okay. Zach's coming in too. If Brown Forman were Italian car companies, JD would be Ferrari, Old Forester would be Maserati, and Woodford is Alpha. I cannot disagree with that. I like that take. Who would be Lamborghini then? That's a good question.
To take oh my gosh, who said it?
Speed Racer
OF man, I think said, I don't car enough to know this. To know
Speed Racer says
this conversation.
Sweet spot JD12 again.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
I think for me and what I like, JD12 is it.
Top 3 pours tonight.
This year's JD12.
Yep.
Last year's JD12.
Wow.
And whatever this sucker is right here.
Just an off-the-shelf single barrel.
Was really good.
This. So Erin's saying her top 3 pours are the last year's and this year's JD12 and this single barrel. She did not mention any of the Jack Daniel's 14 years.
The 14 was fine.
Yeah.
Last year's 14 would be like my 4th place. If you ask like my top 4.
Mm-hmm. I would say my top 3 would be this year's 14. Or sorry. No.
Last year's.
Way wrong. Last year's 14 is hitting me the best tonight, followed very closely by this year's 12.
Okay.
And then I got to give it to this. I got to give it to the single barrel.
Yeah, it's random single barrel.
Random single barrel. Like nothing special. I got a lot of these in the house. This is one of the better ones, but like I've got barrel picks that we did, single barrel proofs that we did, either for ourselves or in collaboration. Like I saw Jeff Wack in here earlier. We did a collaboration with them. I love that pick that we did. Flawless Victory. We did a chocolate chip banana bar that I like better than that. Like these Jack Daniel's picks are the best value out there right now.
Good.
That's crazy. That's super good. All right. So what have we learned?
That I like Jack Daniel's 12.
I like Jack Daniel's 12 too.
That's a sweet spot.
The new batch is, if you have an opportunity to buy the 10, 12, or the 14, and you like, the only reason to buy the 14 is if you like thin, bitter whiskey that's a little hot on the back end.
This year's 14.
Yes.
Because you love last year's 14.
I love last year's.
So you have to be willing to take a gamble on losing the money if you don't like it as much. Because last year, Josh would have been like, buy the 14 all the way, all the way, all the way. This year, he's like, nah. So if you can lose the money because you don't like it, that's fine.
Look,
take a chance.
I just tasted 14, this year's release by itself. It's good. It's good whiskey. It's just not what it should be.
It's good in isolation, but when you're comparing it, it falls a little short.
It's just not what it should. If I'm buying Jack Daniel's 14, I want it to be like last year's. I want it to be that leather shop. I want it to be that blackstrap molasses. And I could have guessed, like, as soon as I got the blackstrap molasses note, I could have, in the leather note, I could have immediately guessed glass one was last year's batch. Wasn't trying to think about that because I had just been wrong on the 12 years.
Yeah.
This year's 12 year is, I think, so much more of an elevated take on last year's 12 year, which, to Vince's point here, he says best whiskey I've ever tasted was batch 1 JD 12. I think if you get this year's, if you can get batch 4, you're going to be very, very happy. It is very much in the vein of batch 1 of JD 12, but like a little bit more sweetness.
Okay, it is 8:30. Do we want to do the?
Dave said he'd be back with the count when he gets it, and we'll run the randomizer.
And I do need you to say all your goodbyes, so that way when we do run the randomizer, we can be done.
Let me say this:
not that I don't want to be here with you guys, but we have to go to sleep.
If your number is drawn, email us at stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com.
Stuff AND whiskey with an EY at gmail.com. At gmail.com.
Yep.
Whenever I say that, people are like, what? Like, Gmail.
I like this. So Justin's saying Buffalo Trace should be Toyota. He said regular Buffalo Trace is a Camry. George C. Stagg is a 98 Supra Mark IV. I like this. I like where your head's at because regular Buffalo Trace is completely inoffensive and enjoyable, but not astonishing whatsoever. And that is a Camry. That's a Camry all day long. And then a Supra, a Mark IV Supra, while not, George C. Stagg's not the best whiskey out there, but it's reliably very, very good, like bordering on exceptional. And that's what a 98 Supra is as well. I love it.
Oh, Dave,
I love it.
Dave, you missed it.
All right, we got 1 to 62. Here we go. Let me get on it. Speed Racer says the Heritage is very, very good, and I would agree with that. Brad coming in with $10. Thank you so much, saying don't need the whiskey, but it's worth 10 bones toward Aaron's yarn fund just to say that Michigan is in the Final Four. Wow.
I do need to. I have 2 unfinished knitting projects that I have put off for the last 6 months because I've been in school.
1 to 62?
So I do need to wrap those up.
1 to 62. Okay. All right. So you guys will see it play out live here. So you can see the minimum is 1. The maximum is 62.
Can you lower it?
It's all random. So we'll run it. And it doesn't matter if you're first or last. Dave has randomized the list. And number 52. 52.
You got a notification there, sir.
Yeah, of payments received from someone. So thank you very much.
Yeah, Kim says I have 0 to offer with the car analogies. Same.
We have a large we get a lot of car comments and we get a lot of watch comments.
We do
on the channel.
And that's not unusual because you're into cars and you're into watches. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Speed Racer said Heritage is very, very good. Yeah, Jack Daniel's Heritage is very good. We do like a toasted and a double oaked type profile if it's done well, and that one is. Stiga saying William LaRue is a Ford GT. Oh, man.
I don't even know.
A Ford GT is so much better than a 98 Supra. And I feel like GTS being a 98 Supra is a good call. I feel like William LaRue would be, if you're going Japanese, like the Halo 90s cars, I feel like GTS would be a 98 Supra, a Mark IV Supra, and WLW would be like an R33 or R34
Okay.
Skyline or something like that.
Okay, Dave, tell us who won because thank you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, there we go. Hey, and I mentioned how much I like his
Brad
last name.
Booper.
Bradley Booper. Let's go. And I'm sorry, Brad, for what's about to happen, but I just like the last name Booper because boop. I just like I like a little boop.
Stop. You're too much. You're too much.
All right, this Jack Daniel's barrel is really good. This is the type of situation where I wish I could taste this single barrel just off the shelf and just go back and get more of this single barrel off the shelf.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the nature of single barrels.
This is crazy.
You cannot.
Oh, see, James, no. Close, but not. I would say the Skyline, then the Supra, then the VR4 3000 GT, and then the 300ZX twin turbo. From that list, got the congrats rolling in.
Yes.
Got the congrats rolling in for Bradley. Let's go. What as we wrap this up and say our goodbyes, what can the good people tuning in tonight look forward to coming up? We're going to do a recorded video of these 3 bottles, the 10, the 12, and the 14, without the head-to-heads.
Should we do it tomorrow so close to tonight? Yeah. Okay.
And we'll talk about it on the video, but we will taste these again on a different day with different palate, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that to come up on the channel within the next probably like 2 to 3 weeks from now.
Because we're about
3 weeks.
We're about 3 weeks ahead on recording, yeah?
Yep.
So what we record tomorrow, you'll see about 3 weeks from now.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that video. What else? I always like to just, when I think about it, I don't always think about it, but I like to drop a little, like, some little teaser things. We have a craft distillery coming up on the channel that really surprised me. Is
that tomorrow?
No, it's this one right here. It's not tomorrow's video.
Oh.
Tomorrow's video is a good one though. But I really enjoyed tomorrow's pour. Tuesday's video is going to be a good one as well. Talking about some finished whiskey and how distilleries just use finishing to mask bad whiskey, or do they? And then we've got a very interesting head-to-head on Thursday. And then next week we got some good stuff. We also have some barrel picks coming up over on Patreon. If you guys want to check that out, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's totally fine.
Yep.
But the best Weller Antique 107 single barrel store pick that we have in-house has beat Pappy 15 for us. And this is our upcoming Nashville Barrel Company wheated bourbon pick, our first wheated bourbon pick from Nashville Barrel Company, or I think maybe ever.
I think ever, because I don't typically like wheated bourbons.
Right. This is a monster. We've let a bunch of people taste this. We've had people taste it on recent barrel picks. People are freaking loving this thing. The body on it is crazy. Super good texture. We called it Wonder Wheat, kind of like Wonder Bread because wheat bread. But also it kind of makes me think of Wonder Wall when I start singing that in my head.
You're my Wonder Wall.
Which makes me happy as well.
I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Saves me. And after all,
I can't hit any of those notes.
You mess me up. You're my Wonder Wall. It's like the Christina Aguilera,
the RX-7, the FD RX-7 was the best of all. The FD RX-7 is the pinnacle.
It's bedtime.
This is coming out this coming weekend, like depending on tiers and all that. Like this is dropping right after Easter for most people. Day after Easter.
I said maybe.
It's better than our very best pick. Hang on, let me get the sentence out. That beat our best Weller Antique 107 pick, which beat Pappy Van Winkle 15. Is that better than Pappy Van Winkle 15? I didn't say that.
And after all,
but
you're
it's
my
coming.
Wonder Wall.
It's coming to our Patreon. We also have this barrel releasing at the exact same time. It's a double oaked 7-year Heaven Hill. This is phenomenal. It
Mhm.
is just freaking like dark and rich and sweet mocha, like coffee cake type
And this was a
vibes.
collab pick with Barrels for Hope.
Yeah, this probably, I mean, if it makes it to the $10 tier, I'd be surprised, because it's releasing to Barrels for Hope members as well as our community.
Mhm.
If you guys don't know Barrels for Hope, check it out. Barrels for Hope I'm the vice president. It's a charity organization that supports children's cancer, military, and mental health charities.
Mhm.
We pick barrels, and then members just get them they show up at their door. Awesome program, amazing thing. We're having a big annual event this summer. This is releasing to them and our top tiers at the same time, and then it's going to trickle down to everyone else.
Mhm.
So very, very good.
Yep.
And last barrel pick coming up is our new Walleye Run malted rye, 8 years old now, and we called it Life is Peachy. You can see right there, it is like freaking peach milkshake and brownie batter, and like it's crazy rich and dense and very good.
Mhm. Oh, I like the embossing.
Yeah, the little wax
Mhm.
seal there. I brought these 3 out because I thought 3 head-to-heads surely wouldn't take us an hour and a half, and we'd be able to wrap this up and be able to taste the picks.
I knew better. Have you met you?
Yeah. And we should know from recording, like, head-to-head takes about half an hour.
Yep.
So, and here we are. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this tonight.
Thank you guys for being here.
We've got fun stuff coming up. We got a Blanton's pick coming up at Buffalo Trace, which I can't wait for.
I'm super excited. I'm actually the most excited about the Airbnb we're staying in.
Yeah, that's going to be very cool.
To be honest.
We have a pick at the Reveries coming up, and shout out to, where is my brother?
Oh yeah. So hold on. Someone just said I won the over because they were
got-
putting bets
yep.
on
Yep.
whether you'd be done by 8:30, and you're not.
We got Zach right here. So Zach, Norm, and Randy over at Spirited Reviews. We're going to do a collab pick with them. We're also going to do some barrels for us too. So we got the Reveries coming up in May, and we also have some more National Barrel Company, like their premier Kelvin 9-year barrels,
Mhm.
maybe 10 years at the time. Those are coming up in May as well. And we got that Blanton's pick coming up as well.
Nice.
So we got a ton of fun and good stuff coming down the pipeline.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you guys for being here. It was fun. I had a good time.
it was fun. It was
And
good.
I'm really proud of you. You're only 10 minutes late.
We didn't do too much.
That's like on time for you. It's 10 minutes
10
late.
minutes late is on time for me.
So congrats. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers to you
Cheers.
guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Love you guys. See you soon.